what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing an opening for the Transformers Generations Legacy. This is the Leader Class Laser Optimus Prime based on Generation 2. And I gotta say, this thing does look pretty awesome. I'm kind of surprised that it doesn't say G2 Universe on the packaging, considering that I think the Leadfoot did, but I could be wrong on that. But still, very cool that they decided to do this because I like the design of the Laser Optimus Prime. I like that we're getting a full-on Generations version that's not just, oh, let's repaint a convenient Optimus Prime that kind of looks like it and turn it into Laser Prime. I like the Deluxe, I really do. I should have brought that out for a comparison, but I don't know, there's some things about that with the transformation I wasn't really fond of, and also the clear plastic is kind of brittle on that, so I want to make sure that I have a G2 Laser Optimus Prime that can actually compete with some of the Megatrons, and I think this will definitely do. Anyways, taking a look at the packaging, it's got that big artwork. Oh, by the way, thank you to T-Formers 2002, if I didn't say that already. He's the one that sent it. And this is not a review, this is an opening. I want to make that clear. But look at the artwork of Optimus Prime right there. Oh, that looks fantastic. I mean, it's the same artwork right here, too, so. And then there's the back of the packaging showing everything off and what you could do, blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and open this. In fact, I technically already did open it because I heard something rattling around inside, and I was like, oh, what's going on there? And apparently the axe had slipped off. And by the way, there's no Coca-Cola in here, or Pepsi. Because there's an image floating around that someone had replaced this with one, which was kind of weird, but not only that, it's weird in the sense that they didn't replace it with a Pepsi. That would have made more sense if anyone got that. I don't know why I had to explain the joke like that, but anyways. Let's go ahead and take a look at this figure. He looks awesome. Oh, I love the front nose cab truck. The long nose looks pretty awesome. I love the look of the trailer too, because it's actually got some greebling to it, so it looks interesting. There's the sword, which slips out pretty easily. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't the thing rattling around. There's the battle axe. We'll take a look at that in a bit. By the way, there is the instructions, and I'm pretty sure the white sheet of doom is in there somewhere. And let's see, I'm gonna try and untwist these. I know this isn't really the most fascinating part of the video. In fact, I decided to clip them when I opened Black Zarek, but I mean, I like these little twist things. They remind me of some older Generations figures, so I'm fond of them, and they're not too hard to get out this time around. And we should be able to take out, yep, there is the Laser Optimus Prime. I gotta swing in the arms a little bit, but there he is, looking very nice. You can also, if you want, I believe, yep, you can pop this open for a bonus port that nobody cares about at this point anymore. But he does look very nice. I do like the porthole on the top there. And we have to slide these out because they usually like to slip in. The legs don't really align too well. They like to move around a little bit, but still very nice. Oh, I didn't realize he's got portholes on the side there too. Hey, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm loving this truck mode. I think it looks fantastic, but we're not done. We gotta give him the trailer. Yes. I'm really hoping they do a Toxitron repaint at some point. I think it'd be rather silly if they decide not to. I know there's a Black Convoy repaint, and that looks good. But come on, Toxitron, that would be incredible. I know a lot of people would be after that. I would be after that. I don't have a Toxitron except for a custom repaint of a Cyberverse toy that I just decided to do. So, and there is the trailer itself. Let me move that out of the way, as well as all these paper, cardboardy, toilet paper strands, whatever you want to call it. And we also have to take off the rubber bands here. Very big rubber bands. There we go. Oh, it's one rubber band. I thought it was two. And there's the trailer. That looks pretty awesome. You can see that this is the gun, which looks a little off there. I don't know why, but yes, so he does have the gun. I like how they, you know, attached that and made the details look like that. Very nice. And this can plug onto the back here like so. And you have the Laser Optimus Prime configured with everything going on. And I love that. Well, everything but these. So You could take this and fold that up, and there's a number of things you could do. You could take the sword, and there's a couple of tabs, line that up, and that plugs into there. And then for this, I believe, yep, there's a couple of tabs right there, and you could plug that in like so, I think. Yep, like that. And you can have that. Now there is I thought there was a porthole on the front here. No, there isn't. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. But you can't really take this and plug that over top. But a cool thing about this is if you swing this claw out, you could just have that standing. So that's very nice. And not only that, you can store the weapons inside the trailer itself. So I'm gonna pop this up again and swing these out. Now I swear I saw a video taking this sideways and plugging it in like so, because when you look at the shape of the trailer, doesn't that look like it makes sense to plug it in like that? But I haven't found that video again, and I don't know. Oh, wait. There seems to be something there. Hold on. I'm probably just imagining things, but it looks like the shape would fit that. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just an opportunity that they kind of miss, but I could have sworn I saw a video where it was sideways like that. Oh, well, it does kind of fit, so, you know, maybe there was something there. I don't know. Or maybe I'm dumb. You know, that's also a possibility. I could be dumb. But, oh, there is some notches there. So, maybe that is supposed to plug in? I don't know. It almost seems like it, because now, with the notches... Oh, no, that's for the tab on the other side. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, I think that's a lost opportunity, because, I mean, look at the shape of that, and then look at the shield. Or sword, not a shield. Axe, not a sword, not a shield. God, I messed up on every turn. Anyways, so this is supposed to plug inside here, I think like that. And then the sword you can take off from underneath here, and that will plug in like so. And let's see, we can swing this. Oh, okay, well, that's just gonna untab, I guess. And plug, okay, that plugs securely in there, if I did it right. Then this goes up and then folds down. There we go, everything's in. Fold that up, plug that into place. Optimus Prime, trailer, all the components, all inside, looking very cool. I love the symbol and the flames at the front there. Looks very nice. I especially love the details at the front of the cab. That looks pretty awesome. But of course, we have to transform the figure, so let's go ahead and bring out the instructions and do some stuff with that, you know? Because that would be nice. I'm not seeing that white sheet of paper. I'm very disappointed. Did that get lost? No, I think it's inside the box. It's inside the box. I can hear it rattling around. Okay. So, first of all, what I want to do is work on the trailer itself. It does show that the gun is supposed to plug right here. So, yep, you can take that off like so. So, that's very nice. I'll just leave that on, because there's no reason to take that off right now. Let's take off the trailer. And let's see. We're going to fold this down. Fold that up. And it shows you fold that up all the way, so I imagine with the ball joint, there we go, that looks better. Then we open this up like so, already having the weapons out. And I'm gonna try to bring this back a little bit, there we go. And then what's next? We take this ramp and fold that down. This will rotate around, and then this whole entire thing will collapse, and like so. With the gunner at the front, and then this claw will come out, being some sort of weird claw thing, and there we go, there's the base mode. And I'm not as super thrilled with the base mode. I feel like it's just missing so much. Yeah, you got weapon storage, which is cool, but it would be nice to have appropriate weapon pieces and missiles and launchers. Like, they could have had some missiles in here if they wanted to, or some design elements right here. But they just decided not to, and it feels kind of bland. Also, the front ramp could have really used some clips or something. I don't know, it just feels so bare boned and just kind of weak. It feels like they just got what they needed for this trailer setup, and then that was it. But I do like the gunner on the top there. I kind of like the claw. I like how this entire thing moves, and you can pop that off and use as a 5mm port, so you can even take that and plug that over here if you wanted. Actually, that really makes me want to get the Black Convoy so that I could plug them on both sides. That'd be pretty nice. But now we gotta focus on the Laser Optimus Prime himself. So, first of all, what we're going to do is take these, open them up, and then we take the foot and the heel, and those will move open like so. We take the entire leg setup, fold that down, and then we bring these up, finally. And now we have something like that. The cab truck is supposed to fold back like so, but there we go. Okay, well, when you do that too far, it seems like that top piece will pop open, so that's kind of weird. Let's see, rotate this around like so, and then we take this. This is now supposed to pop open. There we go. Trying to be a little careful with that. Yes, I know there's some solid plastic in there, so it's not as problematic, but yeah, just something to kind of watch out for. Also, it shows that the panels should be folded up for the transformation. It's kind of weird. Anyways, take these, and the shoulders will open up. Don't know if you can see that. And there's the robot mode. No. I really could see a clench repaint from this figure. I think that'd be very nice. Let's see. Okay, so now that we have this, we're going to fold these up like so, but leave these up a little bit. From what I hear, that's what you're supposed to do. But get it out of the way of the chest. Let's see. That will rotate in. And let's see. That will fold out. I know that's not part of the instructions right now, but I can figure that out. I'm going to fold these up for now. See if that helps with anything. And then let's see. Okay, so the arm should fold in, out a little bit like so. And okay, so we have that. Seemed like there's a little bit of flash plastic that rubbed over the tab there. And then this should come up now. And should. Come on. Trying to get that to line up properly. Let's see. I'm going to fold these out. Just seems like a lot of just really fighting with it. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. Okay, now I got that in. Probably just because it's the first time of me doing this. Maybe that's why. Let's see. The chest will fold down like so. Holding everything into place. These will fold in on themselves. Rotate. I'm not even looking at the instructions, as you notice. Haven't flipped them around because I can figure this part out, I think, or at least I'm trying to. I'm trying to prove that I can figure it out. Let's see, fold that out and rotate that around. There we go. And then now we can take the shoulders and collapse them in properly. Fold these down like so. The head will. Oh, okay. Well. The head will flip around like so and tab into place. Stay up. Stay standing. Come on. And then there is a little panel here that will fold down to fill in the gap. There we go. And then all this should collapse back up into place like so. And there we have the laser separate the legs. I forgot all about that. And we can move the instructions out of the way because they're being annoying. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the conversion. So that's pretty cool. I am going to show the weapon attachments. So there's Laser Optimus Prime. Actually, before we do that, I want to take a look at some comparisons. Here's both the Legacy figures side by side, so that looks pretty cool. I don't even mind that Optimus is a little smaller because he does come with the trailer, and I feel like that's something that's needed. Also, before I show this off, this Megatron has yellowed quite a bit, but because he's got G2 colors, it actually kind of works with it. But there's a comparison with the G2 G2 Megatron compared to the Optimus Prime. And that's the big comparison that I wanted to show off. Anyways, you can take this gun right on the top here, and that will plug into the hand like so. And now you have a little blaster thing. It can also plug onto the back there. They actually show that you do that. Although the peg hole is pretty tight, it's painted over, so that made things a little difficult, but you can do it if you want. You could even plug it on the shoulder if you like. But not only that, he's got some missiles, so you can fold these up like so, and they got the missiles in there. Would be nice if they could pop out or do something. In fact, on the packaging, they kind of look like those little tiny Technic pieces from Lego. You could also open this up and it has a matrix. Actually, I'll do that in a second because I wanted to take a look at the weapons. So you could take this and I guess you could leave it like that. It would be nice if you could tab it to the side, but there's no porthole for that. But you can take this, open it up, and there's the sword, which I'm fine with. You know, that's okay. Although you need it plugged in a certain way because there's a tab that slides through the hand, which I think is kind of dumb that they decided to do that. And then you've also got this battle axe thing that will plug into the hand. Doesn't really work too well, but you got that. So he's got a couple of weapons. Can't really swing it too well with the shoulders being in the way, but you know, he's got a couple of weapons. And also you can combine them, as some of you guys might know. So you could take this, and it almost looked like you could plug it in this way, but you can't. Let's see, you can slide this over the top there like so, and that will plug in. And now you got a bigger laser sword thing. Oh, it does slide in. Okay, cool. And there he is with the weird sword thing. But not only that, you can take the matrix of leadership and do something with that. So he's got a very tiny matrix. Very small, very rounded off too. And it's really hard to get at, but oh, it's very thin. Wow, that is not the regular matrix we've been using. Wow, that feels kind of weird. But you could take this, and I believe there's a way, yep, right there. You can just plug that on the side there, like so. It's weird, but it's a thing that exists and you can do it, so I guess that's all right. Anyways, let's go ahead and plug that back into place. I think it goes in the other way, like so. There we go. And yeah, I think it's okay. It's not really my favorite thing, but it's something. So anyways, there's also a plug right there and then the hole right there. So can you plug this over top of the... Not really, but it is kind of weird that it has that. It also seems like you got portholes right here, so you can attach stuff to that if you want. But yeah, I think that's interesting. So with that out of the way, that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And also thank you T-Formers 2002 for sending this out. And I'm fumbling on my words. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV. Now that's just prime.